I'm about to dive into a very sensitive topic, one that would make us want to think twice on compromising morals, you know. So I read a story today about a woman who lost a 70-year-old son to, and it was so painful for me because I feel like 17 years is a long, long time for you to lose someone over something as trivial as okay, so this is what happened. He was being blackmailed. And what he was being blackmailed of was a simple stuff. Nude pictures. And as much as I understand that we've grown as a society to know that your nudes being out there is something that is pretty much bad. It shows you're immoral. It shows you're all sort of things. But we've also come to realize that manipulation exists. When someone becomes so vulnerable with you and starts sharing his or her privacy with you, and you then turn back, some people then turn back and decides to use it against you. So you can imagine how evil that is. This is what I want to say when it comes to blackmails of, nude pictures. When someone calls you up and say, "Oh, I have your nudes. I'm going to share it to the public." I know you're going to be sad. I know you're going to not want your mom, your dad, your siblings, your spouse to see it. But the truth is, it's not going to stop. The blackmail is not going to stop. So don't even try. Don't even try. And this also gets me back to one, being conscious and self-aware. Because let's assume I get into a new relationship and I'll be like, yo, I've been into this sort of thing. I have been a star. I have acted in some certain ways. I have shared my private pictures with people. You have to be very vocal that first time. I know you're going to feel like if I let out this information, I might lose this person. You have to be so self-aware to know that that is the right and proper thing to do, because now it's better you lose this person now than for you to lose this person in the future. Because in the future, you must have built a life with this person, had kids, had properties, bought properties together as a couple. And then someone begins to blackmail you from somewhere with your nude pictures, and the person is like, what? Who did I get married to? Who have I been with all this while? And then it all comes down, and you'll be more broken and more shattered then. Because now you're going to even lose more. But it is always, I always advise, as much as you can, unless your partner does not really care about your past, which I've also talked about in my previous videos. The past is the past. Let it go. Both for someone coming into your life and for you yourself as an individual. So I want to beg you, do not fall victim to blackmail of private pictures. Don't allow someone to manipulate you with that. If your parents are going to see it, let them see. What is better, of you committing suicide or them seeing that, oh, my child has gone astray, which is, by the way, their fault in some certain way, or for them to, or for you to be blackmailed, and then you give up the ghost. Which one do they prefer? Although the delivery is also what matters. The delivery matters. How you approach this situation, how you handle this blackmail situation matters. The way you explain it to your spouse or to your parents or to your mentors or to people, whoever it is that you're scared of seeing or finding out that you've sent your private pictures to somebody, how you deliver that message matters. But no matter how you deliver the message, no matter what it is, I want you to know that it is not worth it. We came into this world naked. Why do you want to threaten me with that? Why? I am sounding like this because it's just so not okay. It's what, when I heard that news, I wasn't happy at all. I was like, what? Yes, a lot of things has gone wrong. That is why we found ourselves in the situation that we're finding ourselves now. Blackmail. Okay, now we're here. What next? Does it warrant for you to suffer and take your life? So it's better you own it up from the first day. And if you didn't own it up and then someone comes back in the future to come and torment you with your past, still own it up then and don't take your life because of that.